What's up guys, Pop101 here. Today we're going over the top 10 most nostalgic mods from your childhood, where you can even do things like, I don't know, Earthbend. So let's get started. Now guys, Earthbending is definitely one of my favorite spells, and probably one of my favorite mods in the game, because we can easily just absolutely demolish any enemy. And just summon stones, summon pillars. Let's see if we can, there we go. And we can truly break on them. Now, there's no other mod that's this complex, except for maybe the ice spell, but I guess it makes sense that both of them were also made by David. I mean, just look at this. Well, maybe if we get a little bit closer to it, I wonder if we can still petrify them, so let's see. Now it looks like the petrification isn't working for U11, but for U10 you could hit them with an imbued weapon and they'd actually freeze, so I should probably talk to Davey about that. But aside from that, there's a few signature things that this can do. My favorite part is that you can actually slightly lift up these stone pillars as well, even though they're kind of supposed to be static objects, but I guess we can thank fast weapon handling for that. Oh yeah. Now, another mod that reminds me of the Avatar is we have Frozone's Freezing Blast right here, where basically you can freeze any enemy as long as the particles touch them. And yes, it's just like the Incredibles. You can freeze them, stop them right in their place. You can also knock them back with it. It's just a ton of fun. Now, it's a little spell that I put together. It doesn't do a ton, but it does knock them back, freeze them, and I mean, come on, who doesn't love Frozone, right? I love that these stones from Earthbending still stick around, too. Looks like he did get petrified, but I wonder if there's just no visual effects for it. Oh, hello, buddy. Stop moving. It really just isn't fair. I mean, Frozone is just so overpowered. And yes, of course, you can customize this mod to your liking. Oh, that was a pretty cool spin, too. You can customize this to your liking with how much they freeze, how fast they become. Can I just... There we go. That was a nice drop right into him. Is he dead? Yeah, it looks like he's dead. While sticking on the superhero theme, I think we should go with the Final Flash from Dragon Ball. Because, I mean, come on. You didn't see Dragon Ball as a kid growing up. You were missing out. You got Final Flash. We have the actual Ki Blast that turns into the Kamehameha. So, how do we try this out? If we hold them together and merge them, we should create our own Kamehameha. And we absolutely demolished him. Let's not show that on camera. Oh man. But we have the Kamehameha, and of course we have the Final Flash right here. And if we merge them together, just a little bit bigger, still extremely overpowered. Knocks it back, you can completely customize it as always. But a fun little trick is if you combine the Kamehameha and the Final Flash, you get the final Kamehameha, which absolutely just destroys everybody. And there we have it. This is my first time trying this mod out, but I figure why not give it a go, because I mean, everyone else seems to like it. We have the Spiderman, made by A, which I think just essentially lets you use the same abilities as Spiderman, so you can grab enemies, and I think you can tether them to each other. So if we try that, let's see if we can grab her. Oh, no, maybe not. What if you do that. Alright. Well, let's say you're in the heat of battle and enemies are attacking you. You can always just grab them. Does this actually do anything? Well, why don't we... And now one of my new favorites is, of course, the Spiderman mod, which actually lets you web up enemies. And let's say you're in the heat of battle, you jump around, you can also use your webs to get you out of danger. Which maybe this isn't the best map for it, but at the same time, I mean, come on. That's still pretty cool, right? Sticking with the superhero theme, we have the Hulk hands. Now, I know I had these growing up. And let's just... Oh! I didn't realize they were so overpowered. Now, I did end up giving these models to Mr. Insane. But let me just tell you, I think he did better than I did with it, because these are fantastic. Oh, yeah. I don't even stand a chance. The only real difference between this and growing up is, well, when you hit somebody, they actually go flying as far as when the Hulk would punch them. Because, I mean, come on. That can't happen in real life. And only in Blade... Oh, there we go, we lost our hand. Only in Blade and Sorcery can we find a collection of mods this incredible. Now, while Blade and Sorcery is a very unique game in that you can use almost any abilities that you want, fighting as a Jedi or Sith just seems to take the cake. Oops, looks like I lost my lightsaber. Because what other game could you do this? Oh, she lost a leg. Let's see what else we can get. Got a head right there. I'm really happy with how these Sabers turned out. Yes, maybe I need to fix the audios for them just a little bit, but... This is just incredible. I mean, it actually leaves the decals and everything behind it. Being able to have your own lightsaber battles against any enemy you want, now that's just fantastic. Oh, do we? Oh, we got him. We cut him in half. A little bit glitchy, but that was pretty awesome. Now that's a weird sound for a lightsaber, huh? See if we can cut somebody else in half. We got a leg. And one more time. Come on, I know you can do it. Cut him in half. You got it. You got it. And we did it. Awesome. Now, speaking of completely overpowered mods, we have the Mjolnir, as I'm sure you all know, used by Thor Odinson, which absolutely lets you crush any enemy, which kind of reminds me of the Hulk hands just a bit. But one of the unique features about this one is the fact that, oh, I don't know, you can actually fly. So let's just say, oh no, you're flying around minding your own business, and suddenly... oh, I didn't expect the head to bounce back like that. But you can actually fly and then fly, well, right into the enemies. Regardless, the fact that this is a weapon that you can not only block enemies' attacks with, but at the same time just uppercut them into the wall with tremendous force. I mean, you can't beat it. It's just so much fun to use. Oh, I might have hit the wall myself, but he did too, so that's all that matters. Bonk. It's kind of like playing whack-a-mole. Yep, she's gone. Oh no, I feel so weak and defenseless. Psych. Bonk. bonk. Whew. And there we have it. Now, a newer mod that I decided to update is the Elder Wand. Now, for those of you that are Potterheads or love Harry Potter, Avada Kedavra. It just absolutely, well, ends everybody. So we have Avada Kedavra, we have Crucio, which actually tortures them. And then if we stop, you know, they're still alive. Which is one of my favorite parts about it. But my real favorite is this. We have Incendio, where we actually can light our enemies on fire. Now, it took a long time to get this one working, but I think it came out great, and I love the way that these flames look. I mean, this is beautiful. Not only do we have Incendio, but let's say our enemies are getting on our nerves. We have Averte Estatum, which obviously knocks back. Just like how Draco used it on Harry. Very cool. And enemies are bothering you, so what do? You freeze them. Oh, he's already dead. Petrificus Totalis. Can't move? Nothing. Let's see if we can drop it right. There we go. So much fun to use. And we have another Bombarda, which shoots out an explosion just like Hermione used. Keep in mind, everything is customizable to your liking, and it's just a ton of fun to use overall. Because, I mean, you have a wand in virtual reality. What more could you want, right? And then, for funsies, I added Lumos. It doesn't actually do anything except for a light up in a dark place. So, yeah. But I'd also highly recommend getting yourself a better weapon than, well, this. You're gonna fight enemies, but I'd say it works pretty well. The fact that we can impale, and we should be able to knock them back too. Yeah, we can do both blunt and pierce damage. Now, I'd have to say that that works pretty well. But in the end, if anybody is bothering you, just whoop, knock them out of existence. And there we go. Yes, of course, this works on both enemies like that and items like this. Now, I'm not sure if this really counts as one of the most nostalgic mods, but we have heat vision used by Superman. So, essentially, we should just... we cut him in half. Oh, this is perfect for the Homelander mod. Oh, I should have used this in the video. Holy cow. Oh, that was terrible. I don't want to see that again. And then we have some lady that we froze over here that we're not going to show that. That is fantastic. Oh, okay. Holy cow. That was a bug, but that was still pretty awesome. I just have to say, that is fantastic. Genix, you did a great job making the cutting them in half mod with the Zandatsu. Wow. Now, I know I grew up watching Naruto. I don't know if you guys have, but for me, you can't beat the classic Rasen Shuriken, which blows enemies back, does a ton of damage, and can actually knock them back too. So whenever another enemy decides to grace us with their presence, let's try it out. Rasen Shuriken. Oh, I missed. And there we have it. So yeah, maybe my aim kind of stinks a little bit, but... So I think that is it for this video. If you guys like this video, you like the mods, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out the channel a ton. Thanks for watching.